here are the starting lineups. First, let's meet the visiting Bulldogs. She wears number 2, Izzy Brown. Wearing number 11, Victoria Ronaldo. Wearing number 12, Maria Campbell. Wearing number 13, Mary Marica. And wearing number 21, Abby Tyson. And their coach for this group is Amy Leeds. She is assisted by Bob Wilson, Stephanie Franklin, and Madison Bishop. And now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Westbury Mustangs. She wears number 5, Lauren Foster. Wearing number 10, Shay Dyer. Wearing number 12, Taylor Looper. Wearing number 22, Madeline Lively. And wearing number 2, happy birthday, Susie Gleason. The Mustangs, the head coach for Westbury is Mike Ewing. He's assisted by Scott Kelly, Shannon Dyer, and Bill Morrow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, with your hats. We're singing up our national anthem by Westbury's Jensen Dillon. A couple of snowy days put a damper on some things here at Westbury High School, as well as some other schools from around the central PA and pretty much the entire Northeast pretty much. But we are finally back in action here today for the Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup, a closest rival for the Westbury Mustangs as they take on the Big Spring Bulldogs. Hello everyone watching on the Westbury Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Westbury Athletics. It has been a long, boring week for the Golden Pipes, and I'm sure it's been boring for a lot of you here this past week. A lot of snow that we've seen this past week, 2 snow days, 1 2-hour delay this past week for Westbury High School. And here we are back in action Saturday afternoon hoops here at Westbury High School. A rare treat that we have 2 Saturday games coming up starting today. We have basketball here today and boys basketball next Saturday. We'll talk more about that in a moment. But for tonight, it is Westbury versus Big Spring, and we are starting off here. You heard the starting lines from me. I'm the public address announcer here tonight. And here is Madeline Lively. Westbury comes to this game 5-8 overall, 1-7 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. And Big Spring coming to this game 8-6 overall, 5-3 in the Colonial Division. Last time for both teams, it's been over almost pretty much a week since both these teams were in action. Last time West Prairie was in action was on Friday, January 12th, 1 week ago from yesterday. West Prairie had a tough loss against on the road at Waynesboro by a score of 36-28. And then for Big Spring is coming off a tough loss exactly 1 week ago at home against Susquehannock. Final score was 35-31, a very tough loss for the Big Spring Bulldogs, who dropped to 8-6. This is the second meeting between these two teams as we are now in the second half of the winter sports season. These two teams met at Big Spring in Newfield last week. 3-point shot, no good there for Mountain Wadley. Offensive rebound, and no good. Last meeting was back on December 15th of 2023, of course, and Big Spring was the winner at home in a close matchup. 49-40 was the final score against the Mustangs back on December 15th. A big game here today for the Mustangs, as West Prairie against Big Spring. It's been a struggle as of late against Big Spring ever since moving to the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. West Prairie has lost 5 out of 6 against Big Spring. Last year, the home team won both games a year ago. So West Prairie beat Big Spring to snap a 5-game losing streak against the Bulldogs. And see if West Prairie can make it 2 years in a row, back-to-back seasons, to beat the Bulldogs on the home court. A long pass back. It may be cold and chilly outside, but it is warm inside here at West Prairie High School. And we're going to have our first free throws of the game. It's going to be Abby Dyson going to a free throw line shooting 2. And the foul for West Prairie was on Marlon Webley. And here's the first free throw, and Abby Dyson puts Big Spring on the board first with that free throw. Second free throw, also good for Dyson. Big crowd here today here at West Prairie High School. Local referee. This is the closest rival for West Prairie in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. And when you get a cross referee, you get the big crowds that come with it. And here's Shay Dyer going down the middle for Tara Lufer. Lufer trying to pass back to Mountain Wadley. Wadley with a 3-point corner shot and off the mark and no good. And it's rebounded by Victoria Rinaldi. And, a tough foul. Yeah, maybe this has got to be a Big Spring ball. And the foul is on Lauren Foster. And a nice layup, and that is good for, who is that? That's number 13. That's Maylee Norica. Maylee Norica getting 2 points for Big Spring. First field goal made here today. 4-0 for Big Spring early on. And Mountain Wadley, and we're going to have a whistle blown here. And a turnover apparently. I don't know what the call was, but it's a turnover. Maybe a 3-second violation on the Mustangs. Big day today for West Prairie Susie Gleason, a senior turning 18 today. Happy birthday, Susie Gleason. That's a nice shot, nice deflection, and Tara Lufer trying to go with the rebound. She had it momentarily, and it'll be West Prairie ball. A bit of a delayed signal there from our officials here today. Wallaby over to Susie Gleason, the birthday girl turning 18 years old today. Normally this game wasn't scheduled to be today because of the snow day on Tuesday. This game was moved to right now. And last night we were supposed to have West Prairie boys basketball here at home, but that game got postponed to next Saturday. So we have a busy week of broadcasts coming up here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. And here's Judy Lloyd to shoot two. And the first one is well short. Foul on Big Spring was on Issy Fry. Her first, team's first. Joy Lloyd did not start here today. And Joy Lloyd's second free throw is also short. There's a travel on Fry. And West Prairie will take over 4-0 as we are quickly halfway through the first quarter. And West Prairie trying to get on the board with Susie Gleason. Pass back to Shay Dyer. Shay Dyer going back to Gleason. Gleason a 3-point shot, overshots it, and rebounded easily by Issy Fry. Good defensive pressure. That's one of the models for West Prairie girls basketball this year. Defend to the very end, and that is what West Prairie girls basketball has done so well so far this year. Despite a 5-8 record, their defense is incredible. There's a loose ball, and it will be a foul on the Mustangs. Thought it was going to be a jump ball there for a second, and now Big Spring will call a timeout. The foul was on Judy Loy. And with 3:12 left to go, Big Spring takes a timeout with a 4-0 lead. Could be expecting a low-scoring game here today. I mean, both these teams, they haven't had a game in a week or so. Like West Prairie's last game was on Friday, January 12th. And Big Spring, their last game was last Saturday. But that's what happens when you get a snow day. A couple snow days, in fact, this week. A lot of snow. A lot of sad news throughout the Northeast. Death toll rising. Apparently it was a very dangerous winter storm. Even right here in the mid-state. So here we go after the West Prairie timeout. And Paul Ray wants to staying warm, especially. It is very warm in here as the action keeps ramping up. Earlier today in the junior varsity game, there was a nail biter for both teams, but the Big Spring Bulldogs got the win in the GV game. Final score was 31-27. Long pass goes into the stands. Long across the court pass attempt from Millie Norica will go out of bounds. West Prairie takes over. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. There you go with Tara Lofer over to Shay Dyer. Shay Dyer going over to Julie Lloyd. Here's Marawapi, long 2-point shot, and no good. West Prairie still not on the board. And now we're going to have a jump ball. And a foul on West Prairie again. Foul was on Taylor Lufer. Her first. Team's fourth already in the first quarter. This is our only broadcast this week. It wasn't ideal, it wasn't intentional, but hey, when you get the snow days like we had this week, it really is amazing. I don't know how many people will agree with me on this, but it's about time we had a decent winter like this. Like last year, we only had 1 2-hour delay, and that was it. There were no snow days whatsoever last year. Now we had 2 from this past week. That's what we're playing here on a Saturday afternoon. Here's Shay Dyer, deep three-point shot, and she nails it. A long three-pointer for Shay Dyer. And now back to a one-point game. Ball goes out of bounds. And Westbury is finally on the board with a deep three-point shot between the perimeter and the corner. The Mustangs right back in. A very good defensive game so far. And here's what I'm talking about. Shay Dyer being stripped away by Maria Tando. And Big Spring will hang on. Here comes Fry. Fry with a nice shot and no good. Rebounded by Taylor Lufer. Issy Fry slow to get up on the other side of the court. She gets back up and rejoins the herd. And now here comes Issy Fry with that turnover. Pass it down for Shay Dyer right in front of the paint. Three-point shot, no, not to be for Rinaldi. Three-point straightaway shot, up the air, no good. And a whistle as we're now in the final minute of the first quarter already. And a foul on Big Spring, a loose ball foul. And it's on Koya Gutschall. And now a substitution coming for West Perry as Austin Wolf is coming in. And coming in for Big Spring is Caitlin Swintowski. As we are now in the final minute of the first quarter. And West Perry has a chance to take the lead for the first time. Here's the birthday girl, Susie Gleason. Gleason, pass was deflected, and Tara Lufer cannot keep it in, and it'll be a turnover. Big Spring with possession. Here's a whistle blown. And that will be a foul on the Mustangs again. That's the fifth foul. Or excuse me, foul on Big Spring. My mistake there. Foul is on Abby Dyson for her first, team's third. 32 seconds to go. West Perry with the ball. A lot of substitution coming for Big Spring as Kate Black is coming in. So Foster over to Susie Gleason. Low scoring first quarter, and that ball was tipped. Nice shot for Shay Dyer to lay the pass off. Ball was tipped by Koya Gutschall. Here's Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster, a nice pass to Austin Wolf. And Wolf will drop up the shooting foul, and Austin Wolf will go to the line shooting two. Foul is on Kate Black for her first, team's fourth. Austin Wolf going to the line shooting two. And Austin Wolf nails the first one. We have a tie game. Austin Wolf does not get a lot of playing time as of late on the girls varsity squad, but here she is shooting her second free throw and gets a couple of bounces and goes in. West Perry takes the lead for the first time late in the first quarter. Big Spring trying to get the lead right back. Wide open pass. The shot wasn't there. And there's a rebound. And Maria Tando gets to get Big Spring the lead. Last second. That shot will not go nearly off. And goes off the top of the backboard. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 6-5 for Big Spring after one. You're watching West Perry girls basketball against the Big Spring Bulldogs exclusively on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter here at West Perry High School. We are back here to get started for the second quarter. And right now, here's our West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. And today's question is about the Big Spring Bulldogs. How many times has Big Spring faced a Perry County girls basketball team in the District 3 playoffs? How many times has Big Spring girls basketball faced a team out of Perry County in the District 3 playoffs? We'll have the answer for you coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Department halftime report. So here we go now. It was back and forth in the final minute of the first quarter. West Big Spring with a 6-5 lead. And now here we go with West Prairie's Taylor Lufer. Lufer trying to take herself, gets a nice shot off, and gets in for two. So back and forth, here we go again. And now a pass trying to be kept in by Troy Lloyd, almost intercepted even. And it will be Big Spring ball. Long pass back to Issy Fry. And here's Abby Dyson, or excuse me, Mary Norika. Here's Fry again. Fry has been all over the place here today. That ball not handled well by Dyson, and West Prairie with the turnover. West Prairie head coach Mike Urick giving the instruction. Big Spring is coached by Amy Davidson. Two good teams. Don't be fooled by West Prairie's 5-8 record. They are a really competitive team, especially on defense. It's just their offense has not been ideal so far this season. But still, West Prairie with a very competitive edge. And West Prairie, technically they're not out of the running for a District 3 playoff spot just yet. In the 4A District 3 power rankings, the top 10 qualify for the 4A District 3 playoffs. West Prairie currently sitting at number 15. Big Spring right outside of playoff spot at number 11. This could be a big game here. It is a big game for West Prairie to win. Trying to get a big win over the Big Spring Bulldogs. And West Prairie girls basketball next week has 4 games next week. It is going to be a very busy week. We'll talk more about that on the West Prairie Athletic Department halftime report. Yeah, 4 games next week for West Prairie girls basketball. It's going to be a very long week. We have a few broadcasts over for us here today. And this pass intercepted by Austin Wolf. Here come the Mustangs. Very good defensive game between both these teams. Now we got to hold off our game clock here a little bit on the bottom of your screen. 6:05 left to go. Inbound pass intercepted. Never mind, give the ball away on an inbound pass. I mean, it's not a bad idea what West Prairie is trying to go for there, trying to find Susie Gleason all by herself in front of the basket. A shooting foul, 2 free throws coming out for Big Spring. Abby Dyson go to her free throw line for the second time. It's the second foul for Taylor Lufer. And the first free foul is good for Dyson. Abby Dyson 3 for 3 from the foul stripe. And she make it 4 for 4. Gets a bounce up, and no, she can. So we're going to remain tied here now at 7 apiece. West Prairie boys basketball in action at Big Spring right now. As West Prairie boys basketball is still looking for their first win in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. And also, history is going to be made here today at Big Spring High School for West Prairie's Casey Such. We'll talk more about that as well. And also talk about coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Part halftime report in just over 5 minutes. That's the third foul now on Taylor Lufer. It's not a shooting foul, so we'll stay tied at 7 for now. And now straight away 3-point shot. Good! Merely Norica with 3. Big Spring retakes the lead at 10-7. Just bottom wildly over to Susie Gleason. Gleason trying to take herself. The birthday girl gets the shot up and draws the foul. And Susie Gleason will go to the free throw line shooting 2. Or no, she won't apparently. My mistake. It's not a shooting foul. It is a foul on Issy Fry for her second. But not a shooting foul, apparently. And now a pass to Austin Wolf. Wolf layup is no good. And rebounded by Norica. And now to extend Leah. Tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Lauren Foster. And Lauren Foster reverse layup and just misses. That's Big Spring again. A hard shot. That was never going to go in. And this will go out of bounds for West Perry ball. And now West Perry's going to call a full timeout here. As it's 10-7 with 4:29 to go here in the second quarter. You are watching West Perry Girls Basketball against the Big Spring Bulldogs. Exclusively on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be back after this West Perry timeout. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? You ever thought of becoming a referee for basketball? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAA.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that is PIAA.org. There we go after the West Perry timeout, down by 3, thanks to a 3-point shot successfully made for Merely Norica. And now Susie Gleason trying to go up and take it and rejected in front of the basket by Norica. There's a 3-point shot, then air ball there by Fry. And now a second chance effort, and that is good. Mary Norica does it again, her second straight 3-pointer. She now has 8 points. And Big Spring with their largest lead of the game. Susie Gleason, no doubt she's going to try to get on the board her 18th birthday. And here's Shea Dyer. Shea Dyer passing back to Foster, back to Dyer. Dyer trying to get something going. Here is Whiteley. Whiteley passing to Gleason. And Susie taking herself. I thought she was going to pass it to Shea Dyer there for a second. Here's Joy Lloyd with a high shot, then no good. Rebounded by Abby Dyson. And now whistle here. Coming up in 3 minutes, we'll have our West Perry Athletic Department halftime report. Also talking about all our winter sports teams are in action today. And well, first half stats, our trivia question of the game, and our broadcast schedule for next week, hopefully without any snow. And all that and more coming up on the West Perry Athletic Department halftime report in just under 3 minutes. Here's a shot, and that will be a foul. West Perry will hang on, and the foul is on Issy Fry, her third already. Team's third of the second quarter. As Issy Fry will go to the bench, and coming in For Big Spring is number 24, Koya Gutshaw. This might be a hard shot. That doesn't go in. Rebound by Dyson. A long three-point shot. Getting a little green right there was Eureka. She hit back-to-back threes, but misses badly that time. By offensive rebound, and Koya Gutshaw gets her first 2 points of the game. And it's now an 8-point game. As we approach the 2-minute mark, 2-minute warning of our second quarter. It's been all Big Spring so far here in the second. Here's a three-point shot. Good for Madeline Webley. Madeline Webley getting her first three-pointer of the day. And back to a 5-point game. And now Big Spring trying to take it back. Here's Norika, and straight away no good. And offensive rebound here again, and a shot, no good. Tipped up in the air. Ooh, a hard foul. As Madeline Webley lands hard. But it's an obvious foul. The foul was on Victoria Rinaldi, her first, with 91 seconds to go. We actually have a correction here on the score, as the three-point shot for Webley was actually a two-point shot, so it's actually 15-9. That was a long two-point shot. I don't know. I thought that was three, but nope, it is 15-9. And now there's a shot, and that's good for Julie Loy. Back to a 4-point game. And long shot, no good that time. And there's a foul, and I don't think that, no, that didn't go in, but two free throws coming up. Or actually, it did go in, my mistake. I thought it didn't go in there for a second. So now, three-point opportunity with the M1, and the shot is no good. Final 30 seconds here. It's a 6-point game. And there's Lauren Foster, lace one up, and that is good. Lauren Foster with her first 2 points. Back to a 4-point game. Now last foul, by the way, was on Lauren Foster for her second. And final seconds here in the quarter and in the first half. And that roll out. That doesn't roll out before time expires, and we have reached halftime here at West Prairie High School. 17-13 for the Big Spring Lady Bulldogs. And we'll be right back in less than a minute for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. You are watching West Prairie girls basketball against the Big Spring Bulldogs, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. We'll be back in less than a minute for the halftime report. We are back here now for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, the Big Spring Lady Bulldogs with a 4-point lead, 17-13 at the half. A very good defensive game for both teams, which means it's going to be a low-scoring game. We could be expecting more of the same in the second half. But here's our first half stats for the Big Spring for both teams. First for West Prairie, 6 different Mustangs scoring at least 2 points. We have five of those players did score exactly 2 points, including Lauren Foster, Taylor Lufert, Ryan Wobley, Julie Loy, and Austin Wolf. And Shay Dyer had a 3-point shot in the first quarter. She leads the team with 3 points. And here's the first half stats for the Big Spring Bulldogs. 2 points for Chloe Gutshaw, 3 points for Abby Dyson, all 3 on the free throw. Abby Dyson going 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 4 points for Maria Tando, and Meli Norica with 8 points in the first half. Well, hope everyone enjoyed the last week in the cold and the snow, and we had a couple of snow days this past week, the Tuesday and yesterday, 2-hour delay on Wednesday. Nothing on Thursday, but hope everyone's staying safe out there. The roads are very, very slick. It's also a lot of drifting snow on my way here today, so watch out for the roads. They could be a little hazardous today as well for the rest of the weekend. So if you're on Perry County Talk, if you want to know how bad the roads are, they're bad. If you're on a Perry County Talk Sport on a Perry County Talk Facebook group. Yeah, they're bad. The NFL playoffs start today with the divisional round. And as of right now, the Houston Texans and Baltimore Ravens out Baltimore with 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The teams are tied at 3-3. Each team scoring 1 field goal in the first quarter. Right now, Houston has the ball with 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Later tonight, the Green Bay Packers with a huge upset over the Dallas Cowboys last week. The first ever number 7 seed to win a NFL playoff game over the number 2 seed as the Green Bay Packers go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers tonight at 8:15 on Fox 43. On Sunday, tomorrow afternoon, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Detroit Lions. The Lions finally getting a playoff win for the first time in 30 years, and the Lions are a 6-point favorite tomorrow against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the largest point spread in the history of the Detroit Lions in a playoff game. So good for them. But the Lions, I mean, who knows? Maybe next week they might be going for an NFC championship. And then the big one tomorrow night at 6:30 on CBS 21, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills at Buffalo. I saw they were paying people again today $20 an hour to shovel out the snow at the Buffalo Bills Stadium. It's that's pretty exciting. I mean, it's really not that long of a trip. I would go for that. I make enough money, I would get a playoff ticket myself. But anyway, back to West Prairie sports. All our West Prairie sports teams are in action today. Earlier today, West Prairie Bocce Ball was at Big Spring. Did not get a final score for them yet, but West Prairie Bocce Ball was at Big Spring earlier today for the first ever meeting between Big Spring and West Prairie in Bocce Ball. West Prairie boys basketball in action right now at Big Spring. Don't have any scoring updates for them just yet, but history could be made there at Big Spring as West Prairie's Casey Such entered today's game tied with Jesse Urick for the freshman scoring record at West Prairie boys basketball history. West Prairie's Casey Such currently heading into this game have 159 points. All he had to do was score 1 to break the all-time freshman scoring record at West Prairie basketball. And he most likely, unless something crazy happens, he'll get that done today at Big Spring. And then West Prairie wrestling team coming off a big weekend at Gettysburg. A couple of tough losses against Gettysburg and Warrior Run. West Prairie getting the job done, winning 4 out of 6. And West Prairie is at Chambersburg tonight at 6 o'clock. A big-time matchup that could really help West Prairie's chances of hosting a district playoff match. Heading into today, the West Prairie wrestling team is currently ranked number 5 in the District 3 2A power rankings. The top 12 qualify for the District 3 playoffs, so I think it's safe to say with one more match after today that West Prairie Wrestling is going to be in the District 3 playoffs again. But question is, where will they be? And it's weird for West Prairie in the wrestling bracket because the top 2 teams, just like last year, get to host a quarterfinal and semifinal matchup, which is really bad if you're the number 3 and 4 seed because then you don't get a home playoff match at all. You just go to the number 1 or number 2 seed. Last year, West Prairie was the number 2 seed in the District 3 playoffs, getting to host Trinity, Northern Lebanon, and Upper Dauphin here last year. So, I mean, that can still happen. They just, West Prairie needs a little bit of help and get a big win today at Chambersburg. And then next Thursday is the last dual meet of the year for West Prairie as they finally return home on Thursday to take on the Waynesboro Indians on senior night for West Prairie Wrestling. And speaking of broadcast schedule, we have a very busy broadcast schedule coming up next week, especially for West Prairie Girls Basketball. West Prairie Girls Basketball has 4 games next week. On Monday, they will be at York Suburban. On Tuesday, they will return home against Greencastle. And then next Friday, they'll be at Northern. And then next Saturday, they will be at Gettysburg. So West Prairie Girls Basketball has 4 games next week, starting on Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Going to be a very busy week for West Prairie Girls Basketball. Here is our broadcast schedule for next week, by the way. We have a few broadcasts that we have to go over. On Tuesday, we'll be here for our next broadcast for West Prairie Girls Basketball against Greencastle Antrim at 7 o'clock. Then on Thursday, we'll be here for West Prairie Wrestling Senior Night when West Prairie Wrestling takes on the Waynesboro Indians. That is also a boys and girls wrestling doubleheader starting at 6 o'clock on Thursday night. Then next Friday, we'll be at home against Northern for West Prairie Boys Basketball. And then next Saturday, West Prairie Boys Basketball will take on Gettysburg. Both those games, Friday and Saturday, Boys Basketball against Northern and Gettysburg, will be at 7 o'clock next Friday and Saturday. And that's our broadcast schedule for next week. So we hope you can tune in for that. It's going to be a very exciting week. And after today, ladies and gentlemen, it really is amazing. After today, we only have 8 broadcasts in the winter sports season unless West Prairie or one of the basketball teams gets to host a District 3 playoff game, which we'll be broadcasting out for sure. So hope we can do that, but we'll just have to see. As of right now, we only have 8 broadcasts left. Here's our answer to our West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. How many times has Big Spring faced a Perry County girls basketball team in the District 3 playoffs? It happened 3 times. In 2008, in a AAA preliminary round, Big Spring lost to Susquehanna 42-36. Then again in 2010, in a AAA preliminary, Big Spring lost to Susquehanna by a score of 48-42. And then in 2013, in a District 3 AAA first round matchup, the Big Spring Bulldogs beat West Prairie by a score of 46-28. Next out for both teams, West Prairie will be at York Suburban on Monday night at 7:30, and Big Spring will be on the road on Tuesday, taking on Gettysburg. That'll wrap up our West Prairie Athletic Party halftime report, as we are heading back now to action here at West Prairie High School. Yeah, we're hoping to get some scoring updates for West Prairie boys basketball at Big Spring. Casey Such expecting to make history, breaking the freshman scoring record, which is currently held by West Prairie's Jesse Urich. Back in 2012, West Prairie's Jesse Urich had a freshman scoring record. And I talked to Jesse Urich earlier this week, saying he was flattered about, he was very happy for Casey Such to break his freshman scoring record. And after all, according to Jesse Urich, all records are meant to be broken. And he's happy for Casey Such. And we'll see him and the West Prairie boys basketball team next Friday and Saturday as Joey Lloyd gets the first 2 points of the second half and back to a 2-point game. You gotta be wondering what was going through the minds of West Prairie coaches, West Prairie and Big Spring coaches, Mike Urick for West Prairie and Amy Davidson for Big Spring. 3-point shot, no good. Almost offensive rebound. Instead rebounded by Susie Grayson. There's Susie Grayson looking for a 3-point shot and a wide open shot, no good. And rebounded by Issy Fry. And West Prairie fans, the West Prairie bench, they were looking for a walk right there on Fry. And good defensive pressure here once again by the West Prairie Mustangs, down by 2. And almost taken away there by Taylor Lufer. Once again, very good defensive pressure here. Susie Grayson celebrating her 18th birthday today. Happy birthday, Susie. There's a 3-point shot for Norica, and just too strong that time. Offensive rebound, however, for Victoria Rinaldi. And that shot looked good for Norica. She hit 2 3-point shots in the second quarter. There's another 3-point shot, and no good for Norica. And offensive rebound, a floater, and that is good for Maria Tando. Tando now has 6 points. And back to a 4-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Big Spring having a good season, 5-3 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. They had 2 wins against their big-time rival Shippensburg. And here come the Mustangs. Down by 4, and Julie Lloyd pass it back to Lufer. Shay Dyer 3-point shot, just a bit short, and rebounded by Tandle. Ball not handled well there that time by Big Spring, and out of bounds. West Prairie would take over. Right now, the only player on the court that's in foul trouble right now is Big Spring's Issy Fry. She has 3 personal fouls. As well as Taylor Lufer for West Prairie. She has 3 fouls. Here's Joy Loy, a high, hard shot, and there she'll commit the foul. Joy Lloyd committing her second, team's first of the third quarter. Good job for the Mustangs perfecting the counterattack rush there. The transition rush, beautiful for the Big Spring Bulldogs, and better defense for the Mustangs. And here comes the Mustangs, Shay Dyer. Dyer's shot gets rejected. And it'll stay with the Mustangs. Abby Dyson swatting it away from Shay Dyer. Shay Dyer, she has the same birthday as me. She was born on January 8th. She just turned 17 a couple weeks ago. And there's a walk. Very quick third quarter here as we're already halfway through it. And now Susie Gleason with a takeaway, and Gleason gets the shot up, and the foul is called. String foul is going to be called on Mealy Norica. And Susie Gleason going to a free throw line shooting 2 for the first time. And Susie missing her first. Susie Grayson turning 18 today. Center free throw also no good, but Grayson trying to get her own rebound. And out of bounds, it will stay with the Mustangs. Good, hurry up. Good rush there for Susie. Here is Lauren Foster over to Mount Robbie. Taylor Lufer trying to find Lauren Foster. Goes right through Lauren Foster's hands and out of bounds. Offensive struggles continue for the West Prairie Mustangs, but they are still very well in this game. Only down by 4. Big Spring's biggest lead was 8 points in the second quarter, and this will match it. No good there on 3-point range for Norika. Jump ball, it'll be Big Spring ball. A lot of us here today, we were worried about the junior varsity game and how long it would stand, because back on December 15th, from what people have told me, is that the junior varsity game lasted almost 2 hours because there was a lot of fouls, a lot of jump balls. Today, fortunately, the JV game did not go as long as it did last time these two teams met. Earlier in the JV game, the Big Spring Bulldogs won the nail by a 31-27 over the Mustangs. Long pass intercepted by Tando. Just to think, we only have 8 more broadcasts in the winter sports season after today. And now offensive rebound, and there's 2 points for Koya Gutshaw. Gutshaw now at 4 points. We have 6 more broadcasts for basketball left. 1 more for wrestling, that's next Thursday. And then 1 more for West Prairie Bocce Ball. That is a week from Tuesday. And, Susie Grease a little slow to get up. And a whistle is going to be blown here. Oh, it's a scare right there for Susie Gleason. She was a little slow to get up. And she'll go to the bench, and coming in will be Julie Lloyd. Susie Gleason being looked at by the athletic trainer, Zach Rudy. And now a shot for Julie Lloyd, and she'll draw the foul. And 2 free throws cut off for Julie Lloyd, the senior. And foul was on Victoria Rinaldi, her second, team's third of the third quarter. Julie Lloyd's second trip to the free throw line, and she sinks in the first. And Julie Lloyd misses the second. And a 3-point corner shot, and in and out for Norika. Basket not doing any favors for Maylee Norika. And now a 3-point shot off target for Lauren Foster. Now the Bulldogs up by 5. With the ball with 90 seconds to go. And a high pass not kept in by Dyson. And now West Prairie will call a timeout. It is a 30-second timeout with a minute 30 left to go here in the third quarter. Checking in on the NFL playoff score. The Baltimore Ravens now with a 10-3 lead with 7:21 to go in the second quarter. Nelson Alcalar catching a 3-yard pass from Lamar Jackson, followed by Justin Tugger with that extra point. With 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Baltimore with a 10-3 lead right now in the NFL divisional round. So here we go after the West Prairie timeout. Here's Shay Dyer. Dyer trying to find someone. A step back, long 2-point shot. And the ball is up in the air, and it'll stay with the Mustangs. Substitution coming back in for Big Spring is Koya Gutshaw. That pass not handled well by Joey Loy. And now, that was Madden Webley. Here's Shay Dyer. Over to Webley, back to Lauren Foster. Over to Taylor Lufer. Lufer thought about going for a free there for a second. Instead, she finds Joey Loy. Pass back here. And now Lauren Foster is all by herself behind her. But Joey Loy not able to get the shot up. And Big Spring with the ball. Just to think, just a couple of months, we'll be swinging for the fences and running around the track for the spring sports season. Long 3-point shot, no good for Tando. And there's got to be a foul. And Big Spring with possession. That's the 4th foul on Taylor Lupfer. Now Susan Gleason coming back in for the Mustangs. Good sign there for the birthday girl. A tough foul there. Susan Gleason getting knocked down hard. And that is Abby Dyson's 3rd personal foul. West Prairie with the ball in the final 13 seconds of the 3rd quarter. Down by 5 and need some points here to make this a 1-possession game. Susie Gleason, time running out, and Joy Loy has to keep it in, and shot will not go off in time. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 21-16 for the Big Spring Lady Bulldogs. We'll be right back in less than a minute for the 4th quarter here at West Prairie High School. You are watching West Prairie girls basketball against the Big Spring Lady Bulldogs exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be back in less than a minute for the 4th quarter. Back here now after West Prairie High School. 4th quarter about to get underway. Not a whole lot of scoring in the 3rd quarter. West Prairie getting 3 points in the 3rd quarter. Big Spring only getting 4 points in the 3rd quarter. So Big Spring outscoring West Prairie 4-3 in the 3rd quarter. It has been a very good defensive game. That's Big Spring with a 5-point lead in the final 8 minutes. And now that ball was tipped, and it's going to be a half-court violation. I don't know about that ball. I thought that ball was tipped from up here. But don't see any arguing, so must be the right call. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. As we got a good one here, a good defensive battle between both these teams. That's a low-scoring affair in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. West Prairie looking for their 2nd win in this division. And offensive foul. Called on the charge was Izzy Fry, and that's her 4th personal foul. Each team with one player with 4 personal fouls. For Big Spring is Izzy Fry, and for West Perry is Taylor Lufer. There's Lauren Foster over to Austin Wolf, and her shot goes up, not going in. And Austin Wolf offensive rebound, and no good. And a jump ball is called. Big Spring ball. Time running out on the Mustangs. A very good defensive battle here between both these teams. And really, like some of you might be wondering, like, why is the score so low? And really, it isn't because of bad offense. It's just that these two defenses are incredible today. And there's a foul, blocking foul on the Mustangs. And that's the 3rd on Lauren Foster. And ball goes out of bounds. Good defense stop for Shay Dyer. Getting the ball away from Norika. And West Perry with the ball. And a nice pass, and Austin Wolf gets 2. Her first made field goal of the game. And she now has 4 points. Makes this a 1-possession game, and now West Perry with the full court pressure on defense, and a 3-point shot just off the mark for Rinaldi, and rebounded by Taylor Lufer. West Perry has a chance to tie it with a 3-point shot, and that is no good. Well short for Lauren Foster. A long 3-point shot, no good. It looked like it had the right target, but Maria Tano not getting it in. West Perry with the ball here once again. Here's Sarah Lufer down by 3. Still plenty of time for West Perry to get back into this game. Here's Shay Dyer, 3-point shot. We have a tie ball game. Shay Dyer with a 3-point shot, and we are now knotted up at 21. What a game here for the Mustangs. What a game for the Big Spring Bulldogs. We are now tied at 21. West Perry has not had the lead since 5 minutes to go in the second, or excuse me, since the final minute of the first half. And now here's the shot, and Big Spring takes the lead right back. 3-point shot for Addison Tyson goes in. Or Abby Dyson, excuse me. And now a costly turnover here. Back-to-back threes for both teams. Back and forth we go. We're very quickly approaching the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Being left wide open. Shot was deflected, I believe, by Taylor Lufer. And now here come the Mustangs again. Down by 3 again. Well, they go for Shay Dyer here again. And Austin Wolf trying to pass it back, and that ball off the hands of Rinaldi. And West Perry with the ball. 4:29 to go. We have a big game here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Madam Arbe coming back in for the West Perry Mustangs, as well as Judy Loy. And now Shay Dyer, 3-pointer rolls in. Oh, talk about getting a break from the Friday the 13th hoop. And they're back at 24. Shay Dyer with her 3rd 3-point shot of the game. She now has 9 points. And nice interception for Susie Gleason. Finds Shay Dyer, and she takes the lead for the Mustangs. Shay Dyer now in double digits. And West Perry has their first lead since the final minute of the first half. And West Perry really building up their pressure. West Perry looking to beat Big Spring at home for the 2nd straight year. And now foul on West Perry. And Bailey Norica is going to the free throw line shooting 2. Foul is on Susie Gleason for her first. Or did that just tie the game? Yeah, it did. I guess the foul went in. And now Big Spring with the lead. And Norica completing a 3-point play. And now, wow, that was very quick. And Tara Lofer's looking to pass this out by under the basket. But there was nobody there for the Mustangs. 1-point lead. And no foul was called. It's still a live ball. And we've got this reset our game clock here. That's a lot of back and forth we go here. And there was a foul on the Mustangs apparently. Or maybe it was just a jump ball. I don't know. There's too much going on right now here at Westbury. But we are officially halfway through the fourth quarter, and here's a shot, and it doesn't go in. Offensive rebound, however. Gingerard rebounds Maria Tando, and she makes it a 3-point game here again. (29-26) for the Big Spring Bulldogs. Long 3-point shot. Shay Dyer not getting it that time. And now we're going to have a jump ball, and it'll be West Perry ball. Good awareness there for Lauren Foster. Or excuse me, for Julie Loy to hang on. And now a quick pass and shoot, and there's the foul. And 2 free throws coming up for Madeline Webley. Second foul on Koya Cutshaw. And first free throw bounces in for Webley. Looked like a hard shot. It goes in anyway. Susie Gleason coming back in as well as Sarah Lufer. Webley second free throw also good. Back to a 1-point game with 2:40 to go. And now Susie Gleason with a big turnover. And here come the Mustangs trying to retake the lead. And pass the 10 for Gleason. She wasn't ready for it. Goes into the stands. We can hear West Prairie head coach Mike Euring telling the Mustangs do not foul. Instead, Big Spring is going to take a timeout with 2:14 to go in regulation. It is a full timeout. We'll take a quick break here. Actually, it's a 30-second timeout for Big Spring, so we'll keep it here. So no scoring updates just yet for West Prairie boys basketball. But we have a scoring update in the NFL as the Houston Texans has just tied it up with a touchdown. And it's actually, a long punt return. Steven Sims, 67-yard punt return for a touchdown. Extra point is good. It's now tied at 10-10 with 3:19 to go in the first half. What a game there at M&T Bank Stadium. Yeah, I guess it was a full timeout. Like normally when I call a timeout, when I see timeouts, I take a guess based on where the officials are standing. But apparently it was a full timeout, so we could have taken an immediate timeout there. Oh well, it's all good. I like talking. 2:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Big Spring with a 1-point lead, a big game in terms of playoff hopes for both of these teams. Big Spring only one spot out of a playoff spot. And West Prairie just a couple spots behind Big Spring. Still lots of basketball left to be played this season, but not by much. As the playoffs, the power rankings quickly winding down here. And now pass intended for Victoria Rinaldi goes out of bounds. And now the officials are going to get together. This is a big call. West Prairie fans saying this is our ball. And now the other officials getting together. West Prairie saying it's their ball, and it is going to be West Prairie ball. That was a big call there for the officials. They almost blew it right there for West Prairie fans. And now West Prairie's Mike Urick will call a timeout. It's a full timeout here for West Prairie. We'll take a quick break. A minute 58 to go here in regulation. West Prairie with the ball down by 1. West Prairie calls the timeout. Back here after a West Prairie timeout, a minute 58 to go. And West Prairie with the ball down by 1. A really big game here at West Prairie High School. Mid-Penn Colonial Division at its finest. West Prairie looking for their second win in that division. Big Spring looking to extend their winning record to 9-6 overall. And now here's Julie Loy. Loy go around to the basket, drills around and goes in. Joy Loy gives West Prairie the lead back in the final 2 minutes of regulation. Back and forth we go here. It was a tough loss for Big Spring last week on Saturday against Susquehannock. And now a bigger matchup in the division against the Mustangs. West Prairie had a tough loss in their last game on Friday, January 12th at Waynesboro. They lost by 8 to that one. Big Spring in their last game lost by 4. And now here we go with another fascinating game between West Prairie and Big Spring. West Prairie has got half the ball with 1 minute to go and a 1-point lead. West Prairie just hang on. And now West Prairie will call a timeout. Good strategy there for the Mustangs, and Mike Urick saw something that he didn't like, so he'll call a timeout. Because if you're West Prairie, if you're Big Spring knows they have to eventually have to foul somebody if West Prairie is just going to keep passing the ball around like this. A big game here, big crowd here for West Prairie and Big Spring. This is the closest rivalry for West Prairie in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. And when you get a rivalry like that, you get a big crowd that counts with it. Coming up in 54 seconds, we'll have our West Prairie Athletic post-game report. Unless if we go to overtime, which is very doable here. Got up our post-game report. We'll have final stats for both teams. We'll announce our West Prairie Athletic player of the game. What's next for both teams, updated records, all that and more coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Department post-game report in less than a minute, unless if we go to overtime here at West Prairie High School. West Prairie basketball hasn't had an overtime game here at home so far, and there's the intentional foul. It's got to be on Meili Norica. That's the third foul on Norica. 52 seconds to go. And now another quick foul. And this is going to be on Maria Tando. She has fouls to get. That's only her first. Team's fourth. And now Big Spring is going to call a timeout because they know that Big Spring, if they commit one more intentional foul, it's going to be 2 free throws coming up because now that's 4 fouls on Big Spring in this quarter. You hit 5 as 2 free throws coming up for West Perry on the next foul. 50.9 seconds to go here in regulation. Thank you so much for tuning in on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. A big game here in terms of playoff hopes for both of these teams. West Perry is looking to beat Big Spring at home for the 2nd straight year. And only the 2nd time that West Perry will beat Big Spring in the division since West Perry moved to the Mid-Penn Colonial Division back in 2019. Excuse me, back in 2020. Our one and only broadcast this week is a good one. And now that ball poked out of bounds, and it's not a foul. Good defensive pressure for Victoria Rinaldi. And now this ball is intercepted, and this is big for Big Spring. Big Spring is going to take their time and perhaps get one more shot. And now this ball poked free by Taylor Lufer and out of bounds. 37 seconds left to go. So here come the Bulldogs. And a floater and a nice shot here. Another shot, offensive rebound. And trying to get his Abby Dyson. And here's the foul. Who's he going to be on? It's got to be on the Bulldogs. Foul's got to be on Maria Tando. That's 5 fouls, so 2 free throws are coming up now for the West Perry Mustangs, and that's big. Who's going to be taking the free throws? It looks like it's going to be Julie Loy. 4th foul on Abby Dyson. Joy Loy sinks in the first. And now West Perry will take a timeout. 2-point lead now. We have 26 seconds to go exactly. 4 fouls on Big Spring's Abby Dyson and Issy Fry. 4 fouls on West Perry's Taylor Lufer. Just a lot of fouls here. And it's a 30-second timeout here for West Perry. Big free throw coming up for West Perry's Judy Loy. Trying to make it a 3-point game. Remember, starting on Monday, West Perry has 4 games next week. They will be at York Suburban on Monday, and then they'll be back here at home on Tuesday against Greencastle Antrim. Big free throw for Julie Loy. And she sinks in the second. 2 clutch free throws for West Perry's Julie Loy. Makes it a 3-point game. And now there's going to be a foul with 20 seconds to go. Foul is the first for Shea Dyer. And now Big Spring needs a 3-point shot. Foul 15 seconds to tie it up, and banks it in! Millie Norica ties it up with a bank shot, and Big Spring now with a turnover, and now there's got to be a foul with 8/10 of a second left to go. We are tied up at 32. Desperation shot for Millie Norica to tie it up. And now Big Spring with 8/10 of a second has the ball. And shot will go up, and that was close. That was super close for Norica, and we are going to overtime. What a game here at West Perry High School. A desperation shot banks it off the high glass for Mary Norica. Now with 14 points. And we're heading to overtime because of it. Because of Norica's 3-point shot successfully made. We'll be back in less than a minute for overtime, tied at 32. For the first time this season, for West Prairie Broadcasting, we are going to overtime here at West Prairie High School. What a game we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Manny Norica is having an incredible game. She has 14 points, and she had the high 3-point shot high off the glass and banks in to force overtime. And Norica almost had the game winner, a desperation shot with 8/10 of a second left to go on an inbound pass. But here we go, a 4-minute overtime. A jump ball, and Tara Looper with a nice grab, and the shot does not go in. What a game here at West Prairie, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. The Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics is loving this. And there was a foul on Susie Gleason, her second. And Big Spring looking to retake the lead here at overtime. And that ball was out of bounds and will stay with Big Spring. You could probably hear how loud this place got when Manny Norica for Big Spring sunk in the 3-point shot. Big Spring fans traveling well here. Yeah, what a game we have here in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. There's a high shot and a pass, and good passing right here for the Lady Bulldogs. And Norica shoots it up and draws a foul. Taylor Lufer, that's going to be her 5th foul. Taylor Lufer knew it right away that was going to be her 5th foul. So Taylor Lufer fouls out, and Lauren Foster is coming back in for the Mustangs. Taylor Lufer fouls out with 2 points. Norica going to the free throw line shooting 2. And she sinks in the first. Sinks them both. And now a high shot. Oh, a nice shot for Julie Loy. And just like that, we're not up at 34. Big game here, wide open for Norica, and in and out that time. Got the shot to force overtime, but not to take the lead again. There's Susie Gleason. Gleason taking a 3-point shot, banks it in. Susie Gleason finally on the board with 3, and it's now a 3-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. It really was a contested shot there. And now here, Abby Dyson lays one up for 2. A nice backflip reverse shot. Well, 1-point lead here for the Mustangs. Big possession here for West Prairie. And over the other side of the perimeter, here's Shay Dyer. Over to Gleason. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. West Prairie up by 1, and there's going to be a kick ball. A minute 52 to go. Yeah, pass around here for Shea Dyer and Susie Gleason. And here's Joy Lloyd back to Shea Dyer. Westbury up by 1. This is very dangerous for the Mustangs. Joy Lloyd laced one up and no good. Good defensive pressure for Abby Dyson. Big Spring with less than 90 seconds to go. Has the ball down by 1. Here is Dyson. Dyson passing it back to Issy Fry, who just came back in for the Bulldogs. 3-point shot up in the air. No good for Tandle. And Shea Dyer with the rebound. She's just got to hang on to it. And that's big for the Mustangs. 1 point lead. And there's going to be a reaching foul on Meili Norika. That is her 4th personal foul. Both teams down in the bonus with 5 fouls. 2 free throws coming up for Susie Gleason. And first free throw is good for Susie. Big free throw coming up here. 61 seconds left to go. Big Spring Noise making noise, and in and out for Susie Gleason. It's now a 2-point game with a minute to go in overtime. Big Spring can't take the lead with a 3-point shot. And Meili Norika is still in despite having 4 personal fouls. Here's a shot, and we're tied up again. Abby Dyson with 4 points in overtime. And we are tied up, and now West Perry has a shot. Has a chance with the final shot of overtime. Otherwise, we could be seeing a second overtime. Here's Joy Lloyd going up. Joy Lloyd, hard shot, no good. Rebounded by Big Spring. The Bulldogs has a chance to win it on the buzzer beater, perhaps. Maria Tando. And here's the Meili Norika. Norika, 3-point shot and a foul. A disastrous foul. And Norika is slow to get up. But 3 free throws are coming up. Foul is on Lauren Foster. And with exactly 1 second to go, Meili Norika has a chance to win it. 3 free throws for Big Spring's Meili Norika. And first free throw is good. Big Spring takes the crucial lead. See Big Spring coach Amy Davidson saying, do not foul. Second free throw rolls in. And it turns out it's only 2 free throws. And now West Perry is going to take a timeout. I thought it was 3 free throws. That looked like it was the signal for the official, but no, it was only 2. Yeah, I guess so. So West Perry now down by 2 with 1 second. Or is there one more free throw coming up? That's looking like what the officials are lined up for. Meili Norika for Big Spring. She had the 3-point shot to force overtime. And now, with 2 free throws, gives Big Spring the lead with 1 second to go. What do you say here if you're head coach Mike Urick for West Perry Mustangs? You have the ball down by 2. You need a shot. And you need to get this to possibly force a second overtime. If you're head coach for Big Spring, Amy Davidson, what do you say there? I know what she's saying. Do not foul. Whatever you do, do not foul. Because West Perry has the ball down by 2 with a second left. West Perry has to take this shot, has to pass it in from the baseline. So here we go. Could West Prairie be looking for a home run ball? And now West Prairie will take another timeout. Big time matchup here in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. 1 second left in our first overtime. West Prairie down by 2. Only one player has fouled out in this game so far, and that's West Prairie's Taylor Lufer. Long game here at West Prairie, too. This game was scheduled for 4:30. It started about 4:35, and it's just after 6 o'clock now. So here we go. Could we be looking for a home run ball here? West Prairie had that successfully made one time earlier this season. Here comes the home run ball and intercepted, and that will be it. Desperation time for the Mustangs, and Big Spring gets the win in overtime. 40-38 the final, and we'll be back in 30 seconds for the West Prairie Athletic Park post-game report. Here at West Prairie High School, the Big Spring Bulldogs win a thriller 40-38. Back in 30 seconds. Back here at the West Prairie Athletic Department post-game report, a thriller here at West Prairie High School. Final in overtime. The Big Spring Bulldogs win 40-38. Incredible game here, ladies and gentlemen. Our only broadcast, our only athletic event for the varsity contest this week. Thanks to a couple snow days, but we were delighted to a real treat here. But unfortunately for the home fans here at West Prairie, it did not go their way. And Big Spring survives a thriller here in their only game this week. Here is our first half stats, or final game stats for both teams. First for the West Prairie Mustangs. 2 points each for Lauren Foster and Taylor Lufer. 4 points each for Susie Gleason, Madeline Lively, and Austin Wolf. Once again, happy birthday to Susie Gleason. And leading the way for West Prairie, Shay Dyer and Julie Loy, each scoring 11 points in the loss for the Mustangs. For the Big Spring Bulldogs, only 4 Bulldogs scoring in this game. 2 points for 4 points for Koya Gutshaw. 8 points for Maria Tando. 10 points for Abby Dyson. And our West Prairie Athletic Parent player of the game. She forced overtime with a desperation 3-point shot. And then 2 clutch free throws, hitting 4 free throws in overtime. Maylee Norica finished the game with 18 points. And she is our West Prairie Athletic Parent player of the game. The Big Spring Bulldogs now improved to 9-6 overall. Now 6-3 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Big Spring will be back in action on Tuesday when they travel to Gettysburg for an 8 o'clock tip-off Tuesday night. For West Prairie girls basketball, West Prairie drops to 5-9 overall, now 1-8 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. West Prairie will start 4 games next week. On Monday, they'll return to action on the road at York Suburban. York Suburban currently the number 1 ranked team in District 3 5A. It's got to be a tough task for the West Prairie Mustangs, but with their defense, their outstanding defense, West Prairie could have a shot in that game. at York Suburban Monday night at 7:30. Our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel will be on Tuesday night when West Prairie girls basketball returns home for their second game in as many nights when West Prairie girls basketball takes on the Greencastle Antrim Lady Blue Devils for a 7 o'clock tip-off Tuesday night. For our next broadcast on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. Tuesday night, West Prairie girls basketball against Greencastle Antrim. That is going to do it for us here at West Prairie High School. On behalf of our athletic director, Ryan Anderson, our public address announcer, Brent Anderson, our high school principal, Christopher Casey, our superintendent, Jeff Coons, and all of us here at West Prairie High School, I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West Prairie High School. This has been a presentation of West Prairie girls basketball against the Big Spring Bulldogs, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. Once again, happy birthday to Susie Gleason for West Prairie. Your final score in this one, the Big Spring Bulldogs win in overtime, 40-38. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend, and have fun in the snow for me.